Hey guys, what is up? We are here with a rebroadcast of Game 2 from the series earlier between Castle Shoe Shop and Team Foreskin. I am Rich Drachi Maddies. I am joined by Sean Menbung Shannon. We did Game 1 over on my channel. Okay, they screwed up bands. Anyway, we did game one over on my channel at twitch.tv/thedurachi. If you want to check out our cast of it, go ahead there. The VOD of the first game is up anyway, though. I highly recommend watching it. Team Foreskin did pull it out, but dear God, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, why are we rebroadcasting this? Well, I wanted casting practice. Sean wanted casting practice. We're just doing this because. That's about all I got.
Hashtag America.
We're America and we're free.
That's right. You know what this broadcast smells like? It smells like freedom. Let's go.
Oh my god. So yeah, we got the picks coming through. Team Foreskin did not lose a ban. They just forgot to ban. Oh god, what was it? I forget who they banned. Oh my god.
That's okay.
My memory is terrible. Well, was it? Oh man, no, it was the Draven, of course. You have to ban Family Man's Draven. But looking at the picks so far, we have the Galio in the top lane for Jimmy. Galio being a very strong champion right now, but Taco is back on the Sejuani. He had quite a lot of impact on it the first game.
Yeah, and on the red side we see CSS going with a Warwick jungle for Chocobo, who did get that Zac, but the Zac was banned. Obviously, Team Foreskin thought it was a problem to ban, even though he really didn't do much in the early game. And again, they have two hard to gank solo laners, and they banned the Janna as well that they played in the previous game.
Yeah. I probably would have left the Zac up or maybe even, like, it's fine giving it. Maybe it's fine giving it to Chocobo, although it is still a super strong champ, and I'm guessing Silent Taco doesn't play it, judging by the fact they banned it, or they just wanted him on Sejuani.
And then you have the double assassin ban focused at JRAR, especially with his Fizz game last game. And right now, it just seems like the name of the game again.
Family Man offering his Draven because they forgot to ban it.
Name of the game again for CSS is scaling, 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 with their two solo laners being very, very good late game champions.
The Jhin, yeah, they picked up the Jhin for Family Man.
Now Jin's gonna definitely have a better laning phase. Jin's definitely gonna have a better laning phase than previous Jinx with the. Not gonna talk about the Urgot hover.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the executive decision. Actually, we don't refer that much to last game, since if anyone is watching this, they didn't watch last game. Oh wait, it's brand support for Piper? Oh man, okay. So, let's see, a couple things. Super Hoagie got his Lulu. I believe they banned it out last game and he didn't get to play it. As I say, executive decision, we don't refer to last game, refers to last game. I'm great. No, but Super Hoagie getting his hands on the Lulu, that is his main champ. However, Jhin Lulu is not a lane I'm exactly a fan of. Like, Jhin just doesn't, like, the attack speed he gets from the W is a little bit nice, but the movement speed, I mean, if you're in, what's the point of move speeding a Jhin if he's in current call? Plus he has enough kiting and move speed as is. It's not a terrible lane, I just don't like it. But okay, it's brand support. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, definitely on your point about Lulu, it's definitely not one of the AD carries, Jhin being the AD carry in this instance, that Lulu synergizes the most with. But I think what it does is that there's a lot of dive on the side, again, of Team Foreskin, just as there was last game. So it provides some type of, kind of like what they had with the Zillion in the previous match. But also the speed up, I think, is actually really, really good if Jhin has 4-shot and maybe a rapid fire cannon in this game, he can get
And
some more move speed
if
for
he
a
takes
very, very
Warlords,
immobile champion against, again, mostly a squishy team with the exception of Silent Taco's Sejuani, again, being the frontliner.
if he takes Warlords, it's like that plus 4-shot plus Lulu. It's like, yeah, he's gonna just cross half the map in about half a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we wait for Spectre Delay to go down.
Did you want to speed up on this again, or no? Or do you want to talk since we weren't able to last time?
I wouldn't object to speeding up here.
Okay, where do you want to
I'm
go?
gonna skip to turn off champ select music. I had that going in the background. Let's go to. I'm at 126.21 is what it'll let me go to.
126.21.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. All right, I'm there.
Okay. Like at that exactly?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so start in 3, 2, 1, go.
4, 5, 6. Right.
7, 8. Yeah, looks good.
All right.
Sweet. Okay, and we're loading in. Arcade as real for Psycho Boy. I actually quite like that skin.
Yeah, I actually love that Soul Stealer Vladimir. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
But Team Foreskin not fulfilling the Foreskin prophecy. Fish Baby and Silent Taco not having skins on the Camille and Sejuani.
Report for Team Synergy.
Report Taco. Report for not fulfilling the prophecy.
No, don't report Taco.
Oh my god.
Fish Baby should be reported. I don't really like many, except for the Russian Bear skin for Sejuani. That's the only one I really like.
Yeah.
So level 1s right now, I think you need to find out that you don't really need any deep wards. Neither one of these junglers, except for Taco, she showed last game, but both these jungle champions typically are not early game junglers to where they want to gank. So getting deep vision is probably not a priority for either one of these teams.
Yeah. Although they might want to figure out where teams are starting, maybe disrupt a little bit. Just real quick before they get into too much, just going through the rosters. On the red side, we do have Team as Super Hoagie takes a hit. On the red side, we do. Oh my god, on the blue side, we have Team Foreskin, Fish Baby Bot subbing in the top lane, Silent Taco in the jungle, J-Rar gonna be on the Vladimir, he loves, and I know that, in the mid lane, Psycho Boy 92 as the ADC, and Piper's Isis filling in for Fling Panda on support.
And on the red side, we have CSS, because I'm not going to try to say their name again. In the top lane, we have Jimmy on the Galio, Clumsy Chocobo on the Warwick, DJ Mad Hatter on the Viegar, Family Man 96 on the Jin, and Super Hoagie on his signature loot.
So by the way, is your VOD being laggy right now?
Just a little bit. I'm at 1.
Okay, I think that's like the VOD itself. That's like the stream. That's not on our end. Also, we are casting over the VOD, so yeah. This just the VOD pulled off Twitch, and I set it up to.
So something I know you said not to bring up last game, but it's just really hard.
Boy.
Ooh, nice bouncing grenade from Family Man 96.
It's the little things. And right after we say that, he misses a bouncing grenade and misses a minion for it.
The Team Foreskin 2 game in a row have chosen low wave clear comps. Now this time they have a little bit better with the brand, but it's not much. He's going to have to waste most of his abilities to clear the waves. Whereas on the other side, for CSS, you have the Galio wave clear, you have the Viegar. He can zone out people to get safer wave clear, and then the Jin grenades and W for long range wave clear. just another way that they're going to be able to scale later into the late game if they just go even in laning phase.
Yeah, and they want this Vigar to scale late because DG Mad Hatter can get a lot of work done, and also it's a Vigar, like it scales infinitely. We know this. Jimmy takes a tower shot. Casually, is he gonna get the cannon? He did get the cannon. The random takes another tower shot. Jimmy, we're calling you out.
Chat spams NA cannon for the Ezreal for a Psycho Boy misses.
Oh my god. He
No,
did.
I'm kidding.
He started Doran Shield. It's like
No,
actually Psycho Boy.
Yeah, and I think that's the right choice in this lane. It's a double range matchup, and also your Ezreal. You want to try to just farm up to that
Fish Baby
tier?
Bot going on to Jimmy. Jimmy gonna get the taunt, but so much damage coming from Fish Baby. Gets the Justice Punch and then flashes away. Fish Baby Bot not electing to chase after with his own flash, but gets the early summoner. It's not even 4 minutes, and Silent Taco might look to gank this top side. He is bot side right now, so. Well,
Yeah, well,
maybe he makes his way a player. Meanwhile, in the middle, and Clumsy Chocobo gonna go in onto J-Rod. J-Rod does pull, but Clumsy Chocobo gets the fear off. J-Rod flashes away, gonna get away. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, First Blood going over to Piper, and Silent Taco's gonna pick up Super Hoagie. This is action all over, and 2 kills for Team 4 Skin.
again, Taco on this Sejuani, he's making it work. Maybe Sejuani's more of the early game jungler than we think, or maybe it's just Taco on this champion. But 2 games in a row, he secured first blood for his team.
Chocobo and Taco dueling in the jungle, both mid lane lanes coming for support. Now they're dueling. Junglers dueling. Clumsy Chocobo does pick up the kill onto Silent Taco on that side. Just people whacking at each other. Although you don't want to, I don't know why Taco would take the duel against a Warwick. Like Warwick has the lifesteal.
Typical caster curse, Riv. I started praising Silent Taco, and then he goes in and fights a Warwick 1v1 in his own jungle.
It's funny because my name is Rich and not far off from Riv.
Cringe. Cringe in the chat. I'm 12, by the way.
I'm actually Freak, not Riv.
Oh god. Okay.
This is a great cast, guys. I'm so happy you decided to tune in for some. Actually, I don't know why you guys are tuning in to listen to me.
Yeah, we just actually had people leave after that.
Did we actually?
Oh no, we still have 6 people here.
Okay. Hey, that's 6 more than I expected.
Yeah. But you know, the advantage gained in bot lane, it means that this lane that probably should be winning is going to just be even out and allows for Ezreal to have even a safer laning phase. And we look at towards the top side of the map, those 2 early tower shots probably costing Jimmy that flash. Now that Fish Baby Boy probably has the kill pressure on him with having both summoners up.
Yeah. Also, might be obvious, but we don't have sound because it's a VOD, and if we get sound, then if we get the game sound, we also get the casters, which double cast going on. Not great. Piper taking a lot of damage from the Jhin bouncing grenade. This Brands has a lot of damage, but he is squishy, and the bot lane abusing that nicely. Jimmy misses the Justice Punch, also not freeze. As we freeze, there we go. Gonna miss the taunt. I think that was the VOD itself. Okay.
Yeah. Yep, and then okay. Direct camera.
Clumsy Chocobo's gonna get knocked back the other way by the blast plane. He's got nowhere to go, or he's gonna flash out after getting permafrosted. But the stun on the taco from the Deadly Flourish, DG Mad Hatter picks up that kill. J-Rar's getting turned on to. He's in a 1v4. Gonna pull out the safety. He'll be fine. But Brand is here for all the damage. Forces Family Man to blow his. No, not Family. But actually, the Family Man and DG Mad Hatter blow their flashes?
Yeah, both of them blew their flashes.
Oh, wow.
Both probably still not realizing that Brand had not hit 4, but was just respecting the Brand damage and hopefully not wanting to get stunned. Probably just a little bit of a respect flash, but unnecessary at that point. But
yeah,
it's what we talked about with the Jhin, with the bottom lane of CSS being able to roam over first and help with Jhin landing that W route on to Silent Taco, or onto J-Rar to keep the fight going, but J-Rar pulls away, uses his ultimate, and gets out.
Yeah, I mean, I love Jin to go alongside comps with a good chunk of CC. It's just easy follow up with the Deadly Flush. Super Hooky taking a ton of damage off to the side from Piper. Forced to burn the shield. Not gonna. Family Man does not panic burn the heal. Good trigger finger holding from phrasing. I don't know. Silent Taco gonna land the Glacial Prison. J-Rar just picks up that kill all too easy. Nice gank for the T4S jungle.
Yeah, really smart play by Silent Taco there. He realizes that DJ Mad Hatter Blue's flash in the jungle after the kill on him in his red side jungle. Comes in, no wards on that side of the map. DJ Mad Hatter pushed up with no vision, low on health and mana with no flash and no TP, so he's going to miss this entire wave that J-Rar's pushing in and is now down a kill with 2 stacks on the Dark Seal for J-Rar, again going for that same scaling damage.
What's up, scrubs?
Oh my god, Chris, please leave. We're
Why?
doing a cast here.
We're being invaded.
We've been invaded by C-Van. I think he left. I have sounds turned off because streamer mode in Discord.
Yeah, he left.
Cool. Yay!
And now you actually kind of see the point in not with banning the Zac, because bot lane would actually minus the Ezreal would be very gankable.
Chocobo going in with the infinite duress on the Taco is gonna get a lot of damage off. Not gonna be able to get any further with the permafrost and the Camille coming to help out. Taco forced about Chocobo, just takes Gromp.
Yep, ult out for nothing. Basically, just gets a free Gromp for his troubles right here, in exchange for his ult. But the Warwick pick definitely working better for Clumsy, as we have some fighting in the top lane.
This baby bot going back in, but is gonna eat all the CC from Jimmy, and is also gonna get frozen by the VOD.
The deadly VOD, the unseen VOD is
Deadly
the
VODlish. Floor, that's time. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Bye guys,
All right,
we're done streaming. That night, this has been Rich Drachy Maddies. Nah, we still here. I'm sorry you have to deal with me for the rest of this game.
It's okay. Let's hope it's just not another 54-minute one. Crazy.
I
We don't have
know
a jinx.
I don't
late
know
game
how
here.
anyone can stand 54 minutes of me.
Well, we did it last game.
Somehow, this baby bot just going back in is gonna force the flash out of Jimmy again. Just that Camille damage coming through has just sitting on a Sheen longsword, but does a lot. J-Rar wants the kill on the Jimmy, flashes in. Nicely played by J-Rar. Gets another kill. He is now 2-0 on this Vladimir.
Yeah, now you kind of have to question the purchase for the Galio. I know that ever since the changes where people don't want to do the triple Dorans, it's still very effective. And at the same time, this Roa build, after as Chocobo misses the ult, every Warwick person is not like this in chat. Going for Roa is fine if you're probably going even, but he's had to burn his flash twice now because of the engage from Fish Baby Boy. I would have much rather have seen some type of defensive itemization coming out from Jimmy to where he could try to go either even the lane or just triple Dorans to push out the lane so he could have better CS numbers than he does right now. Because as it stands right now, he's actually losing the CS matchup.
Yeah, even with the Doran changes, you don't have quite the same mana sustain. But I mean, you still have percent mana regen on the Doran's ring. That does stack because it's not unique. But we'll get back on that. Chocobo getting engaged on, gonna get permafrosted. He's gonna live for now. Nope, Psycho Boy gonna pick up that kill. Glacial Prison catching out Family Man. He's gonna flash the wall, but Fish Baby Bot is gonna chase him. Heroic Entrance comes in, knocks up 3 Piper, killing Hoagie off to the side. Although on the other side, Fish Baby does pick up Family Man, and now Jimmy's got nowhere to go. Justice Punch gets blocked. Double kill for the brand. Team Foreskin now looking at this dragon.
And this is what we were just talking about. The Galio comes in with the heroic engines after everything's been done, not tanky enough, doesn't have enough damage to do anything, instantly dies and to CC. Bot lane and the jungler for CSS not respecting the lack of vision that they have. And this brand is just doing too much damage and is kind of making up for the lack of damage that the Ezreal has in this early game.
Yeah, absolutely. This.
Even gets the blue buff.
Oh man, yeah. Brand with his mana troubles, it can be rough if you don't conserve his spells. But blue buff, all of a sudden, what is conservation? Just spam all his damage, and there's not much you can do about it.
So as it stands right now, if you're CSS, you're in familiar territory from last game. You've been down 2.8k before. You don't have any late game insurance ADC like you did in the same way as Jinx, but you do have um, most likely the one of the best scaling mid laners in a game and a top laner who, if he builds tank, will maybe become almost unkillable at some point.
But he is not unkillable right now. Fish Baby Bot is diving in. Silent Taco is here to assist this gang. Teleport is coming from DG Mad Hatter, but Jimmy gonna get permafrosted. Fish Baby Bot gonna kill the not yet unkillable, but DG Mad Hatter and Chocobo are here. Interesting interaction. Fish Baby Bot. I believe he completed the E while getting suppressed, but DG Mad Hatter gets the kill on the Taco. Chocobo does. The Q does follow, but JRAR is here for backup. Overall, 2-for-1 over the favor of T4S.
Yeah, chat spamming remake right now because that was a very weird interaction. How it's supposed to happen. There's a buffer on the E input to where he can do that, and the infinite duress came down after the buffer. So
Yeah,
no glitch there. That's the way it's supposed to happen. But
I
two
mean,
for one
it
for
looked
Team
weird,
Force
but
Games.
yeah, I think it was normal.
Yeah. But like you said, yeah, he's not killable yet. He's just completed his ROA at 15. It's not a bad time for his, but
I still don't like Roa first item. He should, I mean, Giss on Fire Cape, like, start the Bammies for some of that extra wave clear, and then you have some armor to be able to fend off Fish Baby.
and
But meanwhile, DG Mad Hatter just casually gonna kill JRAR in the mid lane, pools, avoids the damage. Easy, does burn the Ignite and the Flash, but who cares?
yeah, I think at that point he probably didn't need to burn the flash and then pull, but trying to secure the kill. Definitely wants the kill. We have done 2 Echo ultimates, and now we're at a point to where just there's so little vision.
Oh
CSS.
yeah, but Piper gonna get feared backwards, but he's also oh my god, the phrase right as Chocobo goes down to Piper. But Family Man does trade it back. He is in a really rough spot though, gonna get permafrosted, does get the wild growth to stay alive, but JR is here, does not have the damage to kill Family Man. Super Hoagie dodges the W from Taco, but Psycho Boy is gonna pick up that kill. Is he gonna die a tower? No, barely lives. JRAR is unstoppable. Heroic entrance a little too late from Jimmy, but DG Mad Hatter they're gonna return a kill on the Silent Taco, but still another 2-for-1 for T4S.
If I'm any team watching this right now, ban Silent Taco Sejuani. He's just too good on it. He understands the champion well enough, or the other teams just don't know how to play around it. That passive, they've always paired it with at least one more melee champion, especially in the top lane, where they've got most of their advantages in both games. Sejuani is going off, and he's just allowing this gold lead, the balloon, to almost a 4K gold lead. And looks like first tower is going to be theirs for the taking, solo gold for Fish Baby Bot, who's already 203.
Yeah, 14 kills to 5. Taco, I guess you could call him a feeder because he has 4 to 5 deaths, but which he has participated in 12 of the 14 kills. He is making plays happen all over the map.
Yeah, if your tank, I mean, you can call him a feeder, but he's the one making everything happen on the map. And if he's the only one dying, that means your carriers are staying alive and they're the ones doing damage. Like we just talked about, Camille's probably going to be backing here soon. Probably finish that Triforce for the CS that she has and the solo gold turret from first brick up top. Things are looking really bleak for CSS right now.
First brick is like my favorite new phrase in this game.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, yes, it mirrors First Blood, but it's kind of derpy. Chocobo not getting first brick in the middle lane, but going to come in for the gank. Silent Taco perfectly on time here for the counter gank. Returns so much damage on Chocobo. Piper is here too. J-Rar is now dominating, and Piper gonna clean up DG Mad Hatter. Family Man does kill off Psycho Boy in the bot lane, but yet another 2-for-1 for Team Foreskin, and that's a free mid tower.
Yep, even Fish Babybot expended his TP to come try and got stunned by the Event Horizon from,
He actually
but
didn't get the assist off that.
no, because he got stunned. But oh,
Up.
and there's a
Oh
pause.
no. Taco apparently DC'd while making plays happen.
Yep, well, I guess when you're just on fire, your computer stops working because the fan stops, or it's CSS wondering, wait, at this point last game we were coming back. What's going on? Is everything okay?
I mean, why would Taco's computer be on fire? He's not playing Brand, Piper is.
I'm not gonna acknowledge that.
I can hear the doneness. Just how done you are with me. It's
okay, freak. Solo cast. Let's go. You're on your own.
Oh my god. Nah, if it's anything, I had to deal with Piper doing all this when I casted with him.
Yeah, no, I listened to him talking about.
And Guy Fieri taking him to Flavor Town.
Yeah.
I cry. I cry and have like PTSD flashbacks, Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cass's shoe shop gonna get. No, is this top turret gonna go down? It should to minions, but yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, finally gets it.
But Team Foreskin getting the Rift Herald. Meanwhile, CSS collapsing on this dragon. Objective trades all over the map, which is good for CSS. I mean, you're behind, you want to trade objectives, but Rift Herald for Cloud Dragon.
Yeah, the only person who's really going to be benefiting from Cloud Drake, I mean, it'll be nice because there is so much dive as long as you're out of combat, but definitely the Warwick to try to get a better engage or just move faster to miss his ult, as we've seen this game. It's a very hard ult. It's a very hard ult to land. I mean,
this is true. I've missed way too many.
But he'll be able to go faster just naturally with being out of combat because of the Cloud Drake, so he'll be able to jump further distances. So it'll help him out in that regard. He'll definitely be able to help him out in that regard.
Huh. Actually, didn't realize that was the interaction, but that makes complete sense, actually.
Yeah, there's a few junglers that you really... He's one of them. Hecarim is definitely number one, considering that he scales damage off of that. We haven't seen many.
J-Rar caught in a bit of a 1v4 now. Gonna just pull out a baby cage. Curtain Call gonna open up, gets out of range though. It's a 1v5. J-Rar is forced to flash away. Dance and juice. Oh, misses the ult. What were we saying? Does land the fear though. Deadly Force is gonna miss. They're running so much on J-Rar and just have not killed him yet. Finally, there we go. Shut down. Going on to him. But meanwhile, Taco's in a 1v2 of his own. Getting so much damage on the Family Man with the help of the True Shopper Us. Forces the heroic entrance out of Jimmy. DG Mad Hatter. Oh, did he miss the Q onto Psycho Boy? I think it got blocked by minions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, well, Fish Baby Bot is now a 2v3. They're just taking these outnumbered fights for days. Jimmy's so low and laggy. Fish Baby Bot just dives in onto Lulu. That's a double kill for him. Clumsy Chocobo is going to be next. Triple kill for the top laner. As we reverse echo ult once again, Psycho Boy and Piper now just show up to look at all the dead bodies in mid lane.
Yep, and this is what we were talking about.
They were going to Baron. They're looking at Baron, yeah.
Fish Baby Bot had that advantage in top, given to him by Silent Top. And again, we can't stress this enough. Only melee champions can help proc the Sejuani passive, which has been catching everybody on CSS guard. They just don't know how long the range is until it's too late. Flashing.
DG Mad Hatter flashing into the pit? Questionable. Gonna go down to J-Rar. I guess he was hoping for the Miracle Baron steal, but against the Smite, you don't need to flash in. You can just W over the wall and hope that steals it. But
yeah, maybe he was thinking he needed the WQ, but and maybe he could EQ, I guess. No, WQ. Or maybe get the event horizon down to stun Silent Taco, because I don't think he had vision because of the pink ward in the pit. I could be mistaken. I'd have to check the replay, but we can't do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if he thinks he can Q Baron, he's mistaken, or maybe he thought he could blow up Silent Taco and try to trade. But nevertheless,
I don't know.
some blown summoners, and now a pretty substantial gold lead, 7,500 gold lead at 22 minutes. It's pretty sizable.
20 kills to 7. That is, it's a lot.
And they spawn Rift Herald in the bot lane with Baron.
Oh man. Yeah, that tower's gonna melt. Oh, that's a bit of a... They waste a decent chunk of Herald's health just killing off the last bit of the tower chamber. Oh my god, just Super Hoagie forced to blow the wild growth on himself, saves his own life. Gonna go down to the last auto from Gerard.
Yeah.
Oh man, this Rift Herald is continuing to push. Jimmy's getting damage down to it. Oh my god, VOD, please. There we go, Silent Taco. It's now taking up so much of everything. Does get the permafrost down. Gonna eat the ult, and Clumsy Chocobo's gonna get that kill. Shut down also onto JR. Double kill for the jungler, and the curtain call is gonna open up Psycho Boy. Gonna get tagged by a second shot out of range for the third, but the full taunt flash from Jimmy. He keeps chasing on the Psycho Boy, and we're gonna see Justice punches into the wall. Oh no. But, oh my god, Chocobo's here with the flash. Is he gonna be able to catch up? Nope. Psycho Boy built. Is going to blue belt, is going to be able to kite him out. He gets out, but 2 kills back for CSS.
Yeah, overall, pretty decent trade to stop the Baron push, but just really sloppy play coming from Team Force. As
the sloppy play, as in picking off the jungler. Clumsy Piper is now 6-1. He's got to be feeling good on this brand support.
Yep, just building full damage. Says, oh, sure, I know I'm supporting.
Why not? I mean, welcome to brand support.
Yeah, I just, for Team Foreskin, it's like that moment where you know you're really ahead and you're solo game, and then some people will go try to get kills because they're the carries and they just want to pad their stats, and then other people are like, no, let's focus tower, and then the split call led to the Taco and JR dying in the back line, when I think they probably could have cracked an inhibitor if they just played it slower.
Yeah, just Team Foreskin overstepping their bounds just a little bit. They did get the second tower. They're now ahead 5-2. That is a pretty substantial lead, but gotta be careful not to throw this back. Although Ezreal and Jhin actually scale about the same, but yeah, no Jinx, no late game insurance for CSS. They need to find a way back into this fast.
Yeah, I'll say this though.
Well, Vigar's the late game insurance. I'm an idiot. Fish Baby, they're gonna dive in onto
it's a little bit of a different late game insurance for sure.
Yeah.
I'll say this though. There was no armor being built on anyone except for
Jimmy diving into 4 people, lands a taunt only onto 2, but is gonna eat the full force of 5 members. JR picks up another kill for himself, 9-2 on this Vladimir. Family Man is casually soloing Dragon.
So we had all the aggressive Drakes last game, and now we passive Drakes, which doesn't really help Team Foreskin and the advantages that they've had this game, but it also doesn't help CSS get back into the game in any.
I mean, you can rotate from one dying tower to the other faster, I guess.
Warwick can jump farther now. We just talked about that. Now he's got 2 Cloud Drakes. He can jump from his base to the Nexus exploding.
Oh my god.
But my point earlier is that outside of Taco, there's no one really built. Although, unfortunately, Family Man has not been going the IE Essence Reaver build, which is still good and is more of a late game. But if you see any of the pro players, especially Def from LCK the other night, I believe it was last night actually, 2 nights ago, was playing Jhin and had Yomu's first with the rapid fire cannon, which I think would have been the better build here, and then
Yeah.
he should probably go the Executioner's Calling for his Last Whisper item for
Yeah.
the Vladimir.
There's a lot of different Jin builds right now, actually, like the Yomu's I know is popular. I've been personally building Death Stance first on him, just for build more like lane sustain, and also its Death Stance is a little too good right now.
Yeah, and the cooldown reduction is very, very nice
Yeah, it's
with all the squishies that they have. He could
yeah.
probably insta-gift the brand support if he had 4-shot on him.
At some point, it just kind of it's not really like one is substantially better, and it's more personal preference. Like Def prefers Yomu's, I prefer Death Stance.
Oh yeah, I think
Whatever.
the
Wait, did Silent Taco stole the blue buff away as Family Man was trying to take it. Unfortunate.
red buff.
Yeah, red buff. Words.
Okay.
I can words, I swear.
Buff blue, buff red.
Read boof.
Yes.
Wait, no, wait. Oh wait, no, he does have the red buff. I am also blind. I cannot words, and I'm also blind. I am perfect.
This is going to be really tough for us of the cast if you can't get eyes at your mouth.
Eyes or mouth. I mean, I can hear you, but you guess I'm trying to talk back. I don't know.
Obviously, I didn't hear what you said, so I'm the one with that. We're really off topic now. I feel like we're Goa
This is what
and
happens.
Monte Cristo.
I
Which is
mean,
nice.
this is what happens when you have a lull in the game. You just talk about random shit.
Yeah, lull in the game, meaning that we're just kind of it's 11,000 gold as Taco goes in trying to initiate onto the Galio.
Lull
Who's
in the
getting
game.
fairly tackling.
Tries to engage.
Yeah. Just playing a little bit of ARAM here in a Find Me Alpha queue.
Perfect. Well, both teams are looking at this Baron next, try to get some vision control. Deadly Flourish is gonna hit Baron's. Piper and Fish Baby gonna take a little bit of damage. Yeah, Piper gets chunked at half health.
No, he does have one Ocean Drake, but it's not going to kick in for a while. It's not going
No. If it was
to
triple,
be
if it was like triple, I wouldn't be worrying if I was him, but just
triple.
the one. Triple
Triple
Ocean Drake is stupid.
Get out of combat, you're at full health in like 3 seconds.
Dear God. Like, again, if like playing as a like poke siege comp with triple Ocean Drake, like if you get some combination of Ocean and Mountain Drakes, like good luck against that comp.
Agreed. So, as the VOD continues to freeze,
yeah, this is not the stream. This is just the VOD. I'm only streaming like a video playing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be freezing the stream. You know, blue team just sneaks the Baron. Because why not? Family Man throwing out curtain calls. You have nothing gonna hit, and free Baron for Team Foreskin. Not from the excellent vision control with the pink in the pit and just being able to kill it fast enough before CSS got there.
Yeah, I just think it's actually just more to the fact of how far Team Foreskin is. Yes, they have the pink in the pit, but
they're up
when you look,
now 12k gold.
When you look at the red side jungle, they don't have any advanced wards to know if CSS was coming at all. All could have been in the jungle outside of the ward at the tri-brush right there. So it's a little nitpicky. They're really far ahead, but I think even when you're this far ahead, you still want to try to play the correct way, regardless of your gold lead. So you want to have ample vision at all times.
Absolutely, yeah. Vision wins games, contrary to what that Bronze 5 player will tell you.
Yep.
Or what Sivan will tell you when you tell him to buy a pink ward, and he tells you it's 75 gold wasted. And then you figure out that he's being sarcastic.
Yeah. Well, if you're CSS right now, again, Team Foreskin needs this Baron that they've gotten to siege because they have low wave clear. They have engaged and they have died.
Another cloud drag. Oh my god.
Well, if we get 7 more of these, we can have an LCS. But That's not going to happen, as there are only 3 that spawn per
True.
game.
Yeah, the CSS not even gonna contest that. They're like, yep, it's a Cloud Jag. Who cares?
I'm sure Clumsy was like, no, guys, if I get this, I swear I'll hit an ult. I swear.
Perfect.
It's really, really hard at this point. The gold lead has expanded to almost 13,000, 12 and a half gold lead right now, and they're sieging bot lane tower with Camille
Yeah.
pushing in the top lane.
Oh yeah, they're getting this 4-1 going. Camille is gonna just take that tower so fast, and Jimmy's not gonna be able to do anything against it. CSS, they need to get a fight started now, but Fish Baby has that TP, but Jimmy's just not answering Fish Baby. Either he knows he can't, or he just now he's there, but
Yes.
Fish Baby can just go and fight him. Like, just go and JR flashing on the family man just blows him up, barely gets out with the wild growth, but Clumsy Chocobo gonna get destroyed himself. Jimmy is getting stuck in the Camille, gonna get stunned up, and he is gonna get out. He's now approaching, can't die that well, but that's gonna be a top lane inhib. Curtain wall is gonna land on the taco,
Try
but
to end right here with
yeah, they're
cracking the base.
they're definitely going for a Fish Baby, flashing away. They're not quite gonna get. They don't have wave in the mid. They still have that tower up.
And Baron buff just timed out, so that's probably going to stop
Yeah,
the put.
they're out, or they're just gonna rotate the mid. Are they?
Well, there's 5 seconds back to Chocobo, and everyone's healed from the side of CSS.
Yeah. But well,
Probably the best thing. Mid tower is the easiest to take and the hardest to defend, in my opinion.
2 inhibs down, like that's. I mean, that's great.
Yeah. Again, they do have. Please don't flame me for misclick. I didn't mean to ult. What? I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat in the game.
Oh,
J-Rar.
okay.
All right, so everybody flame J-Rar for apparently that he did, where he ulted himself. Lol.
JRAR, worst player, PMA.
Hashtag find new mid laner. Hashtag not real 1v1 champion.
Hashtag fake news.
Hashtag fake news. I feel like JR is actually hearing.
JRAR is a fake news.
No, look at chat. Like he actually put nah next XD.
Oh my god.
So it's like he's
I'm gonna have to unmute this cast and watch it later. So we'll see
Yeah.
what Dylan's saying. Or see what Dylan's saying.
So you want to see what he's saying? He's texting it?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Yeah. So
there we go. Sorry.
it's crazy to think when you look at all the lanes that the only lane for Team Foreskin that's winning in CS is the support. And that's just because he's brand support, but they're losing in all CS, but there's just so many kills, so much damage. That damage by JR. He missed his ult again. Nope, he's Vladimir, not Brand. See how bad that pun feels? That's awful. Don't do it again.
Can you hear me face palming? Okay, you can probably hear me face palming. This tower just melts. Grand heroic entrance comes out, but Super Hoagie is just gonna get the lead by J-Rar. DG Mad Hatter is up next. Psycho Boy picks up that kill. Fish Baby Bot goes in dominating, is gonna die to the tower, but so far 4 for 1. That's the ace for 1. That's gonna be game for Team Foreskin, picking up the 2-0. Not much cleaner game 2 than game 1, but that's gonna do it. GG to Team Foreskin.
You gotta take it and give it to
Psycho Boy does not die to Fountain.
Silent Taco in both of these games has to be MVP. I don't know who, I forget who got it last game. I think J-Var might have got it on the Fizz, but Silent Taco both of these games has made the early game work for his team when they really needed it to work. Low wave clear champs, and for their dives to work, for them to get to head to where they can dive these towers and get advantages. And you can see by his scoreline 1-5-2-2. And we were talking earlier about him being the feeder with 4 deaths, and he only dies one more time after that.
Participating in 23 out of 29 kills. It's It's not 100%, but is by far the highest on his team. It shows you he's getting stuff done, and yeah, I would absolutely be voting for Silent Taco for MVP if I could.
Actually, Taco's in chat with us right now, and he put report J right. I'm sorry. I
Oh
know
my
like the
god.
cast is basically over because we can't like have an MVP interview or anything like that. But that's
Yeah.
freaking hilarious.
Oh my god. Just hold on. Real quick question for Taco. Who got MVPs so I can put those in the stat sheets?
Yeah, Taco, if you're still watching,
I believe he is.
yeah, him and Sluggo and
Oh,
HML
this
bot.
Lugo, yeah.
Yeah. The
Man,
damage. He said he got it
Taco.
for both games.
Good. That's what should have happened. Okay. Well, I have some stats to do, but yeah, this was a nice little cast I think we did.
Yeah.
This was good. Nice practice.
Yeah,
This was your
definitely.
first time casting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you did good because you did do good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be trying to find whoever is the duo caster for me, like finding a balance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not speaking over you and stuff like that, like I did.
It's fine. It's you're casting for the first time is like actually pretty stressful, but it gets
Yep.
better and like you'll be fine.
Thank God
I
I'm not
believe.
the play though, because I was like, oh yeah, that ability thing that I don't know. Help picks, yeah, that's
I'll
right.
picks.
Infinite duress.
When doubt, just call it what it looks like. Just
Brand R.
call it leap or
No, I'm not
if
gonna
you're
do
Piper,
Piper.
call it
Yeah,
fiddle
exactly.
bopper.
I'm not gonna do the Piper where he's like, oh, and he hits him with the boom boom wham zam and then gets him with the do
Oh my god. Well, yeah,
on everybody.
I'm gonna go do stats, so that is gonna do it for the rebroadcast of the second game. I have been Rich Jirachi Matties,
And I am Sean Minbung Shannon.
and yeah, that'll do it. Night, guys.
See us next week on PMA LCS.
Yes.